What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CadeFrosty. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another story time. Super sorry if I look extra greasy today. I just woke up and it's about 71 degrees outside. Didn't take a shower yet, and it's almost 3, so I have to get this out. And one more thing, sorry if you can hear my fan. Like I said, it's currently 70 degrees outside, and if I open my window just the slightest bit, the crickets are louder than anything else on this earth. But today I didn't know what to upload, but my friend slid up on Snapchat and reminded me of a story when I went hunting for the first time, and it was with him and his family. The story is very, very embarrassing for me, and oh, well, holy fuck, what was that? And fuck. If you guys are wondering why I have only one on and the other off, it's just because I'm trying to hear if my dad comes home. I hate this story so much because I was in 6th grade, right? And back then I thought of the worst possibility for everything, and I still do today. That's why I'm a sheltered kid and I don't go outside very much, but I was a real pussy back then. And every time around hunting season, my friend finds a way to slide this story into a conversation, and I get embarrassed every time. I just hate this fucking story with a passion. This story starts in 6th grade or 5th grade, one of them I can't really remember, but I was really excited because, you know, I was spending the night at my friend's house and it was the weekend, and his dad asked me if I wanted to go hunting with them in the next morning, and we would have to wake up at 6 in the morning, and I was actually really excited. The only thing is I've never shot a gun before. For like, I'd say 2 hours, he sat there and taught me how to use a gun and whole gun safety, so I was pretty ready. So we wake up and we're getting ready, we're eating breakfast. My friend actually doesn't finish his, and he only gets like 2 bites in and we have to go. And I remember that so specifically because it was just funny to me and I don't know why. And let me remind you guys, I live on a reservation, and this reservation is specifically known for our trees. You can actually see it from space. It looks like our reservation looks like a giant, like a gun or whatever, like, you know, like a cartoon gun, because it is literally just all trees. We don't have fields or anything. So I'm talking thick woods, like Latina thick. Fuck. I shit you not, the first run they set me in this this single like road, and they just keep walking and they tell me to stay there, and I was already getting pretty shook because, like I said, I'm a very sheltered child and I don't go outside a lot. And at this point they're being the dog man. If you don't know what dog man is, that's like they go out off of the run and they just, you know, scream, make all kinds of noise to scare the deer towards where I was or where everyone else was positioned at. Me right here, my friend right here, and there was like a giant hill, and then I guess they walked around it. It was a huge hill, I'm telling you. It was me, I don't care if I say their name, it was me, my friend Tyson, and my friend Norman, and me and Norman were set on the roads, and we were spending the night with my friend Tyson. So him and his dad, you know, the ones that asked me if I wanted to go hunting in the morning, they were the one doing the dog man. So as they were coming over the hill, I seen an orange hat, and I have no idea why. I still thought that was a deer, but I lifted my gun up, excuse me, I'm retarded, and I aim in on his head, but at the time I couldn't fully see his skin, so I was still seeing orange, and I started applying force, or a little bit of pressure to the trigger, and then he finally showed his head, and then I put my gun down right away. No one was there to witness. I didn't tell him until probably freshman year. I didn't tell him. Wasn't the embarrassing part. That was just the funny part that I thought I'd add in. Well, it's not really funny. I could have killed someone, but it was funny to me. My friend Tyson's dad told us that we were only going to give him one bullet. One bullet throughout the entire day. And I kid you not, literally right after that whole ordeal, they made me be dog man. And I didn't know it at the time. My friend's dad was just like, you go with him, and then Norman and Tyson, you come with me. And so I was like, alright, I guess. Little did I know I was going to be dog manning through a swamp. And again, for those of you that don't really know the whole dog manning thing, it's 2 people, and what they do is, like, when they're going through whatever, they split out far, and I'm talking like far apart, and then they walk through, but they were, you know, within earshot of each other. And before me and his hunting name is Gold Dust, so before me and Gold Dust go, he tells me to give him my bullet, and I don't know how to feel about that, because they say you see the most deer and you know everything else during Dogman. So it's like, dude, okay, but what you might as well take my gun then. So as soon as we got to the swamp, he tells me I have to go on the other side, and the other side of the swamp is at least like a 5 to 10 minute walk to the other side. And immediately I didn't cry, but I was getting butterflies in my stomach. I was getting real nervous, and he had my bullet. You know, I just had an empty gun. What if I seen a bear, a bobcat, a lion, or not a lion, Jesus Christ, I meant to say a mountain lion. What was I gonna do? Although I'm really glad he took my bullet, because as soon as I was on the other side, I was already tripping, falling. My gun was like getting jammed in the mud, and I'd have to rip it out. And like I said, when you're Dogman, you're earshot away. You can't see them, but you can hear them. So as soon as I couldn't see him, I start crying, bro. I was saying, Gold Dust, I can't see you, just like actually bawling because I was scared, but I was in 5th or 6th grade, so leave me alone. And right after that, we do a simple run. I'm just, you know, on a road, and I see a deer. And it's a buck. It stops, and it's just in the woods eating, and I'm literally sitting there shaking in my boots, bro. I didn't even take it off safety. I just sat there and looked at it, and it got away. And I didn't tell my friends about that until I'd say about freshman year again. I just didn't tell them any experience I had that day. After that run, my friend swears to God he's seen a doe and a buck, and so we were on the chase for those. And we're set on a road, and it was like a giant square, so it was just like a road around the square of woods, and then more woods on the other side, of course, because, you know, it's just woods and woods for days there. The plan was when my friend Norman started walking upward, my friend Tyson was supposed to start walking over here. And as soon as I seen Tyson, I was supposed to start walking. And the thing is, when Norman got up to Tyson, I'm trying not to block my face. Tyson didn't walk right away. He waited for Norman, so they walked. And then when they were coming down to me, they were trying to tell me to keep walking, but I was like, hell no, bro, I'm waiting for you guys. As soon as they caught up to me, we got lost immediately, and we didn't know where to go. We were walking up a road, or up and down a road, for at least an hour, and all we had to do was take a right from like where I was standing, and we didn't know that. And literally after that, we went home because we weren't doing good, and his dad was quite upset. So that pretty much wraps up my entire hunting story. I've only went hunting like 2 times after that, and I was in 5th grade, so that really shows you how much of a pussy I am. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys are new to my channel, follow my social medias in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.